Yeah, this chocolate is poison as well. Well, we're getting some random restarts on this one that shouldn't really happen. It wasn't happening before. It's because of the service calls, but it shouldn't happen. Unless, of course, they grabbed the phone earlier today. It's a little bit chilly right now. If I can try to expose it. It's chilly, man. Very, very chilly, you know? Go to the Microsoft Store a little bit, upload a nice video. Lost one video, but that's okay. I erased it myself. I thought it finished uploading. I saw it finish, but apparently not. That's right. Next time, we'll keep them until they process. Keep the videos until they process and then erase them. This video over here. tired. Yeah, I'm getting too many restarts on these service calls that I wasn't getting before. So I'm thinking they grabbed the phone probably earlier this afternoon when I fell asleep in there. It gets too many, it restarts too much now, so with the service calls, it's not really supposed to restart. It restarts when you run the service calls for ADB itself, not when you run the other ones. I don't know. Then they grabbed it. Okay. What's going on, good? We got soda, we got tea. Let's see what we have. Soda's probably not really good. No, let's go ahead and cook that. Oh, fucking rice. Rice. There's more liquid here. Why the fuck is there liquid over here? Shouldn't have any liquid here. Well, spill it up somewhere else, please. No. Let's see, is this soda worth it, guys? No, it was open. It smells funny. I'm definitely not thirsty though. Cherry. Yeah, it tastes like some low shit. Throw the fuck away. It tastes like some ginger shit. Yeah, that's what it tastes like. Go ahead and go to bed. Oh shit. Yeah, time to get up and enjoy the sunshine, man. Holy fuck. Shit.
Keep the flowers and then
Let's go ahead and get going here. stinks out there like sewage. Let's go ahead and upload myself. But we got about that. It's very nice out here. It's very warm. We can see that. It's good luck putting 9% on those. Go down to the station and back to charge.
would have thought he's got one. Maybe that.
Andrew got today's Tuesday, so Andrew's gonna run something good today.
I don't wait.
to finish all the brigade. I wish I was local. I could find in a jungle like that. I would be so happy. And in money to do something that you and I cannot do. But I'm telling you, my friend, when it comes to God's kingdom, there is no escape. Either you receive it or reject it. Jesus made a bold statement. He said the wages of sin is death. But the thinking of the mighty God is another man who is good on the sin. When you are and you know the right from God, and you say it, you
No, no, no.
Yeah, I know. That's where we go over there.
My chest is itching a little bit.
What do you leave it?
Chest is itching a little bit. You know, what I noticed with Somerville was that even though said that that animal they found, in original form, has quite disastrous dentures. Like sharp-looking teeth and jagged teeth and smaller teeth and all kinds of fucking. It's a catastrophe when it comes to dentures. So it seems that this hominid got enough complaints about it. It seems that this hominid got enough complaints about it to the point where they started to figure out ways to breed them with better teeth. You understand? Because a lot of them, even though they look horrific, right? They look exactly like the hominid would if the hominid was white. It appears that this hominid got enough complaints about the teeth in particular to straighten them the fuck out with some different breeding practices. So in America especially, you see it that even though a lot of them are a disaster physically, they look pretty horrific physically. The teeth are better than what they should be, because they probably got some complaints about it. and they start to phase that feature out. You know, they started to phase that shit out because, you know, there's some pretty fucked up teeth if you look at some of these individuals. And, you know, it looks like some fucking shark teeth in some cases, some really fucked up stuff that I've seen so far. And it's the reason why some of them don't smile too much. But it seems like they did get some complaints about that, and they started to phase the teeth out. Anyway, let's go do some, check out the internet over here. Oh yeah. It does work. I can send messages from one phone to the other, which is what I wanted to do. Call settings. You need to have that installed. You don't need it to receive, but you need call settings in there to send messages. So it does work. is. I mean, if you look at what's that guy's name that matches Joe Biden? Joe Biden has good teeth as well. Let me look it up because I want to see. Let me look up this guy's name because I forgot his name. Fred Dryer, yeah. Fred Dryer. So Ed Harris as well. See, they look pretty bad, right? I mean, Ed Harris, Fred Dryer, Joe Biden. They look exactly like some white Africans, don't they? I mean, I sure hope so. And if you look at the teeth, they don't resemble the typical dentures that you get with this hominid, which are jagged, shark-like teeth, or they're very crooked. You know, they're discolored or whatever the hell. So if you look at Ed Harris, Joe Biden, and Fred Dryer, they look exactly like some typical white Africans. They look like Mao from China, or they look like Solzhenitsyn, but the teeth are perfect. See, because that's, you know, the hominid teeth is what they got rid of. You know, I guess they got enough complaints about it. I guess they got tired of going to the dentist, you know, just because they're born with those fucking teeth, and they got tired of going to the fucking dentist to straighten the fucking teeth out. So they kind of phased them out. Just that feature, that particular feature, the teeth of the hominid, they kind of phased them out. So if you look at Ed Harris and Fred Dryer and even Joe Biden, the teeth are not that bad, right? It's not discolored, it's white, it's not hideous, right? It's not very hideous to look at. And that's the reason why. They probably got enough complaints, and they probably got tired of fucking visiting the dentist so often with every child that they had, and they started to phase them out. You know, they started to phase out the teeth because they're so fucking ugly. Yeah, so there's other ones. It's not just that, not just those, but there's many other ones that I saw where the teeth are, what they should be, normal looking, right? What you would consider normal looking teeth, and it's those are some of the ones that I saw where they have more normal looking teeth. Yeah, it's it's a disastrous. I don't know who the fuck would go along with this. It's a disastrous looking hybrid. That's what you would call it. It's a disaster to look at. Biologically, it's a fucking disaster. Total fucking disaster. I mean, some of them look very, really horrific. Yeah, I guess it's something to do when you have money, man. Whoever has the money, the power. That's what the power is. I guess it's like a fucking hobby. I guess I don't know. I gotta go charge. This group very much works, like I said, because they kind of ran out of steam blaming white people for shit that white people didn't do. They came up with this bag, and because they got the bag, they're trying to make it look like Whitey did something bad, except that Whitey didn't steal his own bag. Yeah, what they're trying to do here is prove that Whitey did something bad with the bag that they stole, which is not at all how reality works. And once again, you can't stress this enough. Whitey did nothing wrong. Yeah, trying to prove that Whitey did something wrong because you got yourself a bag is not at all how reality works. But this is a repeating theme. It's a repeating theme with this group of allied winners. An infinite Rubik's cube of combinations where they can, to find out which other possible ways they can blame white people for something. Fucking anything would be nice. And after World War II and the fucking death camps and the gas chambers, they came up with this bag. That's what they settled on. They didn't know what other combinations of scenarios to invent to blame white people for anything at all. And what they landed on was some kind of bag tied to some police report, except Whitey didn't steal his own bag, and proving that someone did something wrong with a bag that you stole doesn't work in reality. understand? But you know, you're welcome to try. You know, dust yourself up and try again, because we're gonna be at this for a while. And I got no problem with it. You know, we'll just make some more gifts. I'm very, very tired. I'm gonna have to wait 3 hours, I think it is. 2 hours before Chow Mein arrival. Like I said, we have some missing persons from the list. It's we got some missing Mark Wahlberg, who said the N-word one time. This guy moved to Arizona, apparently. Big source, believe it or not. Disappeared completely. All the match is gone, too. Mark Wahlberg completely vanished from the list. And I gotta look back at some of the more common ones in Hollywood. And I still get some work in Hollywood, because I think there's other ones. There might be a few more that disappeared. I gotta put them back in. But Mark Wahlberg completely vanished. I think he had like one or two matches with Princess Anne or something. And Harry, I don't know who it was. Who was the other one? I don't remember. But Mark Wahlberg, you know, is one of the fellas that completely vanished. I think they said that he moved to Arizona to get away from Hollywood or something. I don't know about that. I mean, he's a source. No, it's Mark Wahlberg that disappeared. What was the other one? I can't remember. That I had to put back in. Oh yeah, Pitch Black fella disappeared a long time ago. I didn't even look at him anymore. You know, it was. I mean, it was mostly my fault. I mean, I could have done something to prevent it, but you know, it's okay. We'll put him back in anyway. We'll go over it, and we'll go ahead and add them back in there. These drones are still in here and not working. You know, it started 2 days ago, and they're back in here patrolling the sidewalks, not working very hard. You know, like I said, I mean, you know, these kids are not at school. It's starting to look very suspicious. You know, these people should be at work or school. You know, this is a business hour still. It's not 6, it's not 7, it's not 5. They should be at fucking work or school where they belong. that soap is not very good. I don't know what the hell is in it. Because these assholes keep getting in the fucking way. So, like I said, usually any president cannot, like I said before, you can elect Trump. You can elect Trump to office until he's dead. In this situation, it wouldn't have made any difference. You know, they, for the sake of argument, they got Joe Biden in there now, a Democrat, right? And like I said before, it wouldn't have mattered if Trump would be in there, and this situation would still be the way it is right now. It doesn't make any difference if Joe Biden or Trump would have been in office today. They're trying to make it look like it might, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
What? Is it started?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly how they can, I don't know how it can shoot 3,000 Tesla units from the top of the phone. There's got to be the speaker. There's got a speaker magnet in there. The camera is in there. How would that magnet shoot so much EMF? That's the question. How would that magnet shoot so much EMF? It's a small magnet. If it has a magnet for the speaker, it's 3,000 Tesla units from the fucking speaker grill. Yeah, I don't know. Free energy, you know? Free energy, free energy. I'm pretty tired right now.
This side or this side? The context of the weird bottle.
It was becoming suspicious, you know, because I did feel some palpitations walking around with it. Even though I mostly keep it in the right side. I mostly keep the phone in the right side, but it's, you know, I was becoming suspicious. You know? So, it's yeah, I mean, I found that script again edited. There's stuff in there that I didn't put in there. I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. I mean, duplicate stuff in the script that I know I didn't do. I mean, I've been fucking coming up, you know, finding duplicates in that service call, you know, the service call list with the ads. And I don't know where the duplicates are coming from. I know for sure I didn't put them in. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going on. We got some good food for us. It's a little bit chilly. I was able to send a message from the A52 to the S22 and from the S22 to the A52, and now it doesn't work. I don't know why. Let's see if we find out. Call settings. It worked without call settings installed. On the S22, you don't actually need call settings installed to send messages, which is very odd because I put it, you know, and then it stopped working, and then I put call settings in there, and it still wasn't working. So I don't know what the hell's going on with the S22, but you are not supposed to be able to make calls or send messages without call settings. Call settings is you can receive text. You probably cannot receive phone calls, but you can receive text. So call settings. The S22 sent a text to I sent a text to the A52 from the S22 without call settings installed, and then it stopped working, and then I put call settings in. You know, I installed call settings, and it wasn't working still. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's cold. Said you can see how much the West lowered their standards when it comes to security, national security, government integrity, and they lowered themselves to the level of the hominid going around stealing people's cum. It is amazing. See the slip that you can get from within the West. Now remember, the West is not supposed to be the third world, but it's getting there. You know, it's getting there when you get to you lower yourself to the level of a fucking hominid stealing people's scum, quite literally, and eggs as well, and automatically gains control of the national security apparatus, including your fucking military. Go figure. I mean, this is where we're at today, folks. This is where we're at today. They're, you know, the reason they're giving me for not being able to get rid of the bag or whatever is that reason. That's the reason. I shit you not. That's the reason. I mean, that's where we're at today in the West. We're bargaining on cum. I'm gonna come. Like Trump said, it's amazing. That's the level. That's the level of the West today against the rest of the world. It's who knew? I mean, who the fuck knew that this is where we're at today? They got some good shitty food for us.
Yes.
Imagine that, guys. Who knew this is what the West is doing today? These days, you know. It doesn't surprise me. Like I said, you believe me, you stick around long enough, you've seen worse. You will see worse from the Five Eyes. From the Five Eyes, you will definitely see worse. And they do, you know, they're definitely capable. I know that much. They're definitely capable of it. I know I've seen it so far with 9/11. That was quite the joke. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna have to stop for everybody on the sidewalk tonight. These motherfuckers don't have jobs or schools to go to. So, like I said, that's the reason they give me for being in this situation. Apparently, stealing people's cum goes a long way around these parts. Apparently, that goes a long way around these parts. It's legal tender around here. I didn't know this. That shit is as good as legal tender, Holmes. I didn't know this at all. But yeah, it's like I said, you can see the quality of the West, the decreasing quality of the West when it lowers itself to the level of a third world fucking hominid stealing people's cum. I'm gonna come, like Trump said. Just like Trump said, man. It's amazing. They got any good stuff over here in the strand. They dug up the whole fucking thing around here. Was that really necessary? I thought it was okay. They dug up everything so fresh. Concrete. Now to make it even worse, the fucking idiot is not even doing anything useful with it. Granted, it's nice and pure. You know, it should be good quality, right? Well, the stupid motherfuckers are not doing anything useful with it. They can't even get that shit right. I mean, like I said, man, you can see the quality of the West and the level of activities that the stupid motherfuckers are allowing to take place in favor of some fucking hominid they found in the woods. Yeah, like I said, to make it even worse, the stupid motherfuckers are not even doing anything useful with it. Who the fuck knows what they're doing with it? I want to know. I'm interested in that more than anything. But like I said, you can see the quality of the West in decline when it lowers itself to the level of a third world fucking hominid stealing people's cum. Imagine that shit. I mean, we're bargaining on juice over here, Holmes. These motherfuckers bargaining with white people on juice. Go figure, Holmes. This cringe-worthy motherfucker is the cringiest of them all. If that's not cringy, I don't know what is.
Red wine.
They got something good. it'll be another 3 hours. I kind of wanted to go to sleep. Yeah, there's nobody over there. It's like Trump said, I'm gonna come. Like I said, it's interesting to see that this has happened. This has happened before in America. It happened in Europe before. If this is if they're over here bargaining on sperm and eggs, believe me when I tell you, it definitely happened before in America. It happened here as well before, and this is where we're at today. We're bargaining with a bunch of third world hominids on DNA and eggs, on sperm and eggs, because apparently that's what is good legal tender around here. That's amazing, Holmes. That's amazing, Holmes. And to make it even worse, the stupid motherfuckers are not even doing anything useful with it. To make it even worse, the stupid motherfuckers are not even doing anything useful with it. That doesn't surprise me, like I said. What else is the third world hominid supposed to deal in? You know, got to deal with something to stick around, Holmes. What is this hominid going to do without the West? You know, what is this hominid going to do without the West anyway? Probably nothing. Go back to the woods. That's why, like I said to my white people, being white people, it's maybe you should get a divorce from the West, you know, at least temporarily, see what happens, because this relationship that the West has with this third world hominid is a little bit too much to swallow. And you know, it was my idea. I still maintain that it is probably a good idea to maybe get a temporary restraining order from the West. Because this is what is happening. Apparently this motherfucker's in here bargaining with white people on sperm and eggs. You know, from what he says is not a white guy. What the fuck else would it be, idiotic fuck, besides a white guy? He's only been slandering white guys for the past fucking century or so. Anyway, let's go ahead and upload some stuff.